On the campaign trail this year, the president-elect said he's been dying to do it.
We will ultimately eliminate the Federal Department of Education.
Donald Trump's pledge to abolish the Department of Education, part of his push to wipe out what he's called corruption and waste in Washington.
We will drain the government education swamp and stop the abuse of your taxpayer dollars to indoctrinate America's youth with all sorts of things that you don't want to have our youth hearing.
Why does Trump want to get rid of the Department of Education? Analysts say part of it is the Republican philosophy of getting the federal government out of education and moving that to the states. But it also involves the culture wars.
Issues involving how sex was taught, about race and ethnicity, about LGBTQ students' rights. And so what we've seen over these last few years is that a lot of adult politics have found their ways into our schools.
What does the Department of Education do? One of its biggest jobs, analysts say, is funding America's students.
The Department of Education exists mostly to send money back to schools for Pell Grants, for student loans, for impoverished elementary and secondary schools, and for special ed.
The department's also tasked with investigating discrimination in schools. What if the department was wiped out?
It would be catastrophic for the country because so many students depend on those resources and those protections. And it's students in poverty, it's students with disabilities, it's our whole student loan portfolio.